Memphis Mayor Paul Young meeting with voters tonight, hearing their concerns about crime as well as taxes and jobs. The mayor says he might not always like what citizens have to say, but he wants to meet with them face-to-face anyway, and he did so tonight at his latest town hall meeting in Raleigh. Our Jay Shakur is live in Raleigh tonight. So Jay, any news that came out of this meeting tonight? What was on people's minds?
Richard, of course, crime was on people's mind. It was top of mind. Crime was what they mostly talked about. The mayor saying a holistic approach once again is needed to combat crime and ensure public safety. And he elaborated tonight on what that means for his administration. He's calling it the 5 C's. Mayor Paul Young on the heels of a deadly shooting in Frazier, holding his One Memphis town hall nearby.
No matter what community I go to, the conversation is often around public safety.
For the first time, the mayor breaking down what it will take to maintain and increase public safety. He's calling it the 5 C's. Here's the breakdown. The first C, criminal activity disruption. This consists of authorities targeting repeat offenders. The second C stands for curfew. The mayor says the city is working to identify community partners to transfer custody of young people once caught to better enforce the curfew that already exists. The third C is focused on increasing cameras and technology investment. Code Zero is the fourth C. This will focus on MPD increasing collaboration with other law enforcement agencies. They'll also target certain high crime areas, increase traffic stops, and the execution of warrants. The last C stands for controlling. That will come into play with highways, with speed limits for highways being enforced. Some residents say it will take more than these 5 C's to combat crime.
I'm all for the 5 C's, but this is beyond those 5 C's. We got to look at the state resources, interstate resources, national resources, because we are in a crisis situation.
Well, certainly there are ideas that have been done before that we are leaning into, and we're looking at ways for us to add civilians to our investigative services that are going to allow us to be even more effective.
Now, Mayor Paul Young says he wants to help law enforcement by freeing them up with civilian help, freeing them up doing paperwork and things like that so that they can better investigate and patrol the streets. Live in Raleigh, I'm Jay Shakur.